For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAD. Hello and welcome everybody. In this guide I would like to show you my Bash Barb build for Season 5. The advantage, it can basically go as a budget build, because you can already farm the pit with very cheap equipment, and the playstyle is very easy and comfortable. A lot is basically the same as last season, and if you've never played a Bash Barb before, you can check out the old guide I've linked in the description below, for a better understanding. In this video, I'll just repeat the most important stuff and focus on the things that are different this season. In the skill tree, most is the same as before. We use Bash of course, the defensive skills Tactical Rallying Cry and Strategic Challenging Shout, War Cry as a damage boost and to gain berserking, and Charge is a great skill all around. We can use it as a stun breaker, mobility, or simply to make enemies vulnerable. With Steel Grasp we pull monsters together, make them vulnerable and also enter berserking, so I can easily play right click chain, left click bash. The key passive is unconstrained and we use the two-handed axe mastery. The only new thing is Invigorating Fury for additional life leech, but as long as we don't have the new unique sword, we can go without. The Skilltree and Paragon system are designed for striking with the one-handed weapons, so at least one of your one-handed weapons must be a mace. However, you can also modify the build to two-handed without much effort. All you have to do is put the points from duelist to heavy-handed and replace the glyph ambidextrous by might. I've made a few slight changes to the Paragon system and added a 7th glyph. I also have a handy overview for you again this time. The nice thing about my Paragon system is that it is very flexible and offers many quick change options. With this Paragon system, you can also switch back and forth between my different Barb builds quick and easy. As always, my builds go for stability, ease of play and beginner friendliness, and they are optimized for farming pit level 101 quickly or knocking down level 200 bosses. Let's go through the gear quickly. We end up playing with 2 Uber Uniques, Harlequin Crest and Ring of Starless Skies. We could also optionally use a Zelic Amulet to become extremely tanky, but at the cost of damage. We need the Starless Ring because of the new unique one-handed weapon we will be using, the Shard of Veratiel. It adds up to 300% basic skill damage, but makes them cost 25 resources. However, since Bash still generates Fury and the Starless Ring reduces the costs, this will work fine in the end. But as long as you don't have the Starless Ring yet, you'll need some cost reduction on the equipment, or go without the new sword. Veratiel also adds extra ranks to basic skills and basic attack speed, so we can imprint 2 damage aspects on our two-handed weapons. We can put Rapid on a regular slot or even leave it away. In addition, we play Pain Gorgers again, preferably with 180% or more and greater affixes on attack speed and crit chance. At least you want high rolls. Then of course, we wanna have pants with a greater bash affix, and in addition to strength and life, we should also pay attention to armor and resistances. We play with the aspect of might and undying, so we get lots of damage reduction and life leech. The shoes should improve your running speed, and we play the hectic aspect to reset our cooldowns quickly. I play Inner Calm and Moonrise on the two-handed weapon slots and Devilish aspect on the one-handed. We look for the affixes strength, life and damage. Critical strike or vulnerable damage can also be okay. For the tempers, we should of course roll bash cleave damage and ideally damage against close enemies. On the amulet we play the aspect of adaptability, which is of course very strong. So if you want to play Zelic Amulet, you have to imprint this aspect on the ring. On the amulet, extra ranks for counter-offensive are nice, and ideally attack speed and crit chance, just like on the ring. The ring should have the chance to make enemies vulnerable on lucky hit, and you should temper resource generation. We also temper berserking damage on the jewelry for the Blood Rage node in the Paragon system. I've included the rapid aspect here, but alternatively you could also play elements for more damage or some resource aspect for the shard. New about the gameplay is that bash will cost resources, so if you are completely empty, you have to use Rallying Cry to charge up some fury. This is also the reason why we are now playing without Iron Skin. As long as you don't play the new sword, everything can be done the same as before. With Rallying Cry and Charge, you have 2 stun breakers, so basically you can stick to the old routine. Pull monsters together with Steel Grasp and then bash them down. Steel Grasp makes them vulnerable, gets you berserking, and also activates the Pain Gorger Glove's unique aspect. But you can also play the build without any uniques and only with some weak items at the beginning. Even when bad equipped, the Bash Barb does a great job. I wish you a lot of fun and a good start to the new season. See you soon and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Thanks. Goodbye.